All right, everybody, super excited to be here. We're partnering up with Lead Mining Pros. I'm Ron Apke with LANDPORTAL.com. In this short 5 to 10 minute video, I'm going to show you everything you can do on LANDPORTAL, how it can help you in your land flipping or your land investing business. Let's get to it. All right, so here I'm on the main page of LANDPORTAL.com, and I'm going to just take you through the filters. We're not going to get through all the weeds on the platform. Sign up for a free trial, test it out, see what you think. But let's get rolling here. So I'm going to go to map search, and this is essentially where we are going to pull a list and show you how you can filter out. Our main thing on LANDPORTAL that we do that separates us from everybody else is your ability to use our AI filters to really narrow down your land investing list, your land flipping list. So let's just go to an area. Let's go to Alabama. Let's just pull up a county in Alabama. All right, so Blount County, Alabama, and I'm gonna just hit vacant lots, and let's go like 2 to 50. So this is gonna be a lot of leads. And one thing when we were building this software that we wanted to do is we wanted your marketing efforts, people's marketing efforts, to be towards good land. And what we found in a lot of different markets before we came up with LANDPORTAL and these other filters is a lot of these 6,800 leads are probably bad land. So we want to be able to get rid of those as much as possible. So let's scroll down. I'm going to go through some filters. The biggest one we're going to have that's going to really lower this list is landlocked. So we're saying we want properties only with road access. So I do not want landlocked properties. I'm going to hit apply after this, and we're just going to watch this list drop down as we're building a marketing list. That went from 6,800 down to 4,300 with just one filter. We can also say, okay, maybe I don't want landlocked properties, but I also want at least 200 feet of road frontage. So this is going to lower it some more. So that lowered another 700, I believe. You can also say like, okay, I don't want anything with over 50% wetlands or 50% floodplain. And this is going to keep dropping this list. That's our goal, getting you the best quality land. All right. So these are 3 of our bigger filters here for sure: landlocked, wetlands, FEMA. And then we also have this buildability percentage. So this is AI filters that we use to basically determine how much of the land is buildable. You can do this in a lot of different ways. I'm just going to hit 10%. And we're going to see Alabama is a sloped area, so this could get rid of quite a bit. So now we're down to 3,000. Remember, that initial list that we had was, I believe, 6,800 pieces of land. Now what we have is this list of 3,000, much more targeted piece of land with really high quality land that you're going to want to buy. When you reach out to these leads, you know you're going to be getting good land back. Let's scroll down some other things you can do. If you don't want corporate owned, you can do that. If you want to exclude any words, cemetery, church, trust, anything you really want to exclude here, you can do that just by inserting in words. We also have some MLS data. If you don't want anything that's on the MLS, all you have to do was exclude active listings and exclude sold listings. Hit apply, and this is going to drop this number down more. So this is saying essentially, I don't want anything that's for sale right now on my list, and I don't want anything that's sold recently on my list. Again, we dropped that number from 6,800 properties all the way down to 2,900. All right, so now we have this list. So you have a couple options here. You can export this list directly based on what plan you're on. That's going to determine the cost, everything on here. You can also skip trace as you export, but that's the basis of LANDPORTAL. All this stuff, you can put this on a map. If you want to see everything on a map, you can put everything on a map, look through the properties, uncheck things that might not fit your criteria, everything like that. But that's essentially how you use LANDPORTAL. You're pooling lists, you're skip tracing, you're getting the best quality leads. Like I said, there's a lot of other features in here. We have a LANDPORTAL AI estimated price in here. We have a slope, very detailed slope report that you can export for any property. And I'll show you real quick how you actually get those up. So if I hit view property here, you have, there's a couple different AI reports. We have the AI comp report and we have the AI slope report. 2 different reports. Definitely test those out there. Ton of value. Like I said, the comp report is giving you the estimated price. Slope report is giving you a detailed analysis of the slope and trying to find those buildable areas that we spoke about. Last thing I want to show you is the Market Research Center. Choosing a market is really, really important. We have a heat map built into here so you can see different aspects. You can get so much different data on markets within here. We can just pull to Alabama. I'm not going to pull up Blount County. We'll just click a county in Alabama here. Oop, that's Mississippi. Let's go over to Alabama. Bibb County, Alabama, go to table view, and we have so much data on all of these counties, from how much parcel, how many vacant parcels to absorption rate, price per acre, all these different things. And one of the coolest things is when you do price per acre on here, all of these data points are clickable. So if I wanted to see like, okay, let's see all the 5 to 10 acre parcels that sold in Bibb County in the last 12 months, you can click this and you're going to get a list. Obviously, some counties are going to have more data. Some counties are going to have less data in terms of recently sold properties. If you want to ever change county, like let's say we want to go to Blount County. That's what we were just searching. Let's go to Blount County, Alabama, and we'll hit search here. And again, we're just price per acre right here. So if we go the last 36 months, all the properties that have sold 5 to 10 acres, Blount County, Alabama, like you have all the data here. You can click it and view. You can click the property, see the pictures of the property on here as well. And if you ever want to hide, like let's say there's outliers on there, you can always hide. And you can see this number down here adjusting throughout it. Other than that, guys, we're really excited about this partnership with Lead Mining Pros and Land Portal together. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks, everybody.